you can afford on a monthly basis, then we're going to help back into the maximum amount that you can pay for a home. So we're going to set a number. For example, if you make $6,000 a month, and that would be the total household income, that means to us you can afford approximately $2,000 a month in monthly payment. Well, that also means that you can afford about a $200,000 home. So we're going to go about finding a property that's we can buy for less than 200 that we can sell to you for 200. So you're going to be our purchase price is going to be based upon what you can afford. All right. So it's very much very important that we know exactly what you can afford so we can find the house that's right for you. Lower payments and tax benefits mean ownership is better deal than renting. So I can't even read that. I've got stuff stacked all over the place here. So let's see here. What if I don't have much down payment money? Well, the answer is join our bronze or silver level homeowner in training programs. And that means that we're going to put you into the home and we're going to start giving you some responsibilities towards home ownership. That means that at the rent level, you're going to be responsible for the first $100 of any repairs. And that helps you to learn what it's like to be a homeowner and the responsibilities of home ownership. At the silver level, you're responsible for the first $1,000 in repairs because you're moving up and you're getting closer to that home ownership level. And so definitely we want to give you the opportunity to have a home. All right, so you're going to make your rent payments on time in order to continue to qualify. Once you move into the home, you got to make those payments on time. You're going to take on minor property maintenance for the discounted monthly rental that we're going to offer you, and you're going to earn monthly credits at the silver level. So as I was saying earlier, we're going to give you up to 3 years to buy at the silver level, and every month that you pay on time, you're going to earn a $100 credit towards the purchase of the home. Now, what if you don't have much down payment money? Well, we offer an in-house grant program as well. Our grant program involves you taking on and being responsible for and agreeing to do some or all of the repairs in the home. That's our Work for Equity program. Now, what that means is, let's say that the home that the home that you qualify for can qualify you at the rent to own level. However, let's say that it requires about $10,000 down. Let's say that you have $5,000 in cash. Well, perhaps that home needs some things like interior painting, exterior painting, new flooring, countertops, sinks, ceiling fans, whatever it might be. We can customize the offer for you. We can customize the credits for you. So what that means is that you can take the combination of the cash that you have to work with plus work that needs to be done at that home. You can marry them together, and in this example you would have the $10,000 necessary to qualify at the silver level. How cool is that? So you could get the silver level membership there. So you can do some or all of the fix up and repair to the home, and we will grant you credit toward your down payment or option fee per the agreement we do together. You're going to earn credit for all on-time payments, and even earning credit for work done on other properties as well. Now, let's say that you are a plumber or an electrician or a roofer or a painter or a carpenter, and you have skills, and we've got someone else that needs those things done at their home. Well, you could go do work at someone else's home and earn credits towards your own home for the work that you do on other properties that we might have. So the idea is to keep you successful in the program and continue to build up that down payment while you're living in the home. Because as you're building it up, it gets you closer to the next level. Yes, I'm going to answer questions in just a moment. This is Mr. Leon Harris. He joined our local program at 73 years old. He says, because of your company, I was able to get the opportunity of home ownership for the first time in my life. We transformed the house and our lives with your Work for Equity program. Thank you so much, Mr. Leon Harris. Now, he was with us for 10 years before he passed away. And I remember so vividly, and this wasn't so long ago, that his wife, Jeanette, called me up and said, Mr. Lou said, I don't know what to do, said he was responsible for everything. He took care of everything. And oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? I said, Ms. Harris, you just continue to make that payment every month. I think they pay $730 a month. Well, let me tell you something, guys. This house needed a lot of work. We even have a video of the condition of the property, and they took that property and they transformed it beautifully. He and his sons came in there and made that house a show place, and they have the house of their dreams, an all brick home on a road where they could easily get to the stores and everything they needed. It had a full basement in it as well. So he came along, never owned a home. He said, at 73 years old, guys, it's never too late. You're never too old to be able to join the program. So I just always like to give a hats off to Mr. Harris, because he's an amazing person on the planet. And unfortunately, he's passed on, but we love Mr. Harris and we learned so much from him. And definitely all of you have the same opportunities. Everybody. I have a saying that says, it's all available for all of us. Every single one of us have the same opportunities. It's how we take advantage of those opportunities and bring those things forward for our world. Now, I love to share this story. This is Miss Tara Bell. She was a nurse, and we showed her a house, and look what it looked like. You can see, guys, it had no countertops, and obviously it has seen better days, because that is the condition of the property when she got her path to home ownership. And we said, look, we can do some, all, or none of the repairs. It's completely up to you. And sure enough, she did exactly that. This is the before. So again, Work for Equity program is repair, improve, and earn credits, just like this single lady nurse did. She says, I loved and enjoyed this option. Now, let me show you what she did. She transformed that place, didn't she? So think about, she went to, on Saturdays, she went to the Home Depot training that they did there at the store, and look what they taught her to do. She came in and did all of that herself. Now, this is the window over in her kitchen and the pantry looking straight ahead. I want you to see that before. Now, look at this after, where she's put those beautiful shutters, painted everything, put that glass door on there. This is your opportunity, guys. We have something amazing here in your world. So all you do is have an open mind. Now, again, I'm going to tell you, you can do some, all, or none of the repairs. So nobody's forcing you to do repairs that you don't want to do. You just simply have to tell us, I'm not interested in doing any repairs. Now, here's the rest of the story. If you don't want to do repairs, you're going to have all of the down payment. If you're willing to do repairs, you can have some of the down payment, and the repairs can make up the difference. So it's really up to you. Now, how we benefit you, we'll work with you regardless of credit or background to attain valuable home ownership. We'll work with you with down payment options, with tax benefits at a fair price, plus credit fix options to further lower your payments. You'll walk away fully satisfied. That is our plan. You made it so quick and easy for us. We are excited about our future ownership. Thanks to you. So just follow what we teach you to do and how we teach you to do it. Now, of course, life is better with good credit. Jenny says, I couldn't believe how quickly my credit could be repaired and how much money this will save me. Thanks. Why is life better with good credit? Because better credit means lower interest rates and huge savings. When I started my credit restoration, my credit was pretty bad. My ex-wife had opened a lot of accounts in my name and then chose not to pay the bills. After working with this company, my credit has been restored and my pre-divorce good credit standing. So whether you're buying a car, whether you're buying a home, or whether you're just using credit cards, each level of credit improvement gets you better loan rates and in turn, thousands of dollars in savings. Now take a look, whether you got excellent, good, fair, or poor, and this is FHA that's telling us what they consider to be fair or poor credit. And depending on where your situation is right now, you have the opportunity. Now, for example, the difference, imagine the difference, a 3% difference in a loan. Why? Because you've got better credit, you can qualify for a lower interest rate. Well, look at this. This can have a $361 per month savings differential, and over the life of the loan, $129,967 just because of 3% differential. So we want to help you save some Benjamins, y'all. We want to help you be able to win at this game. That's what we're up to. That's why we're here. We want to see you win at this game. And we definitely love your referrals as well. So if you have other family members that you want to refer to us, you can even get paid for those referrals. Now, good credit is valuable. Why wait? Apply now. We work with a company called MWR, and many of you on here are from MWR. Our referral relationship with MWR, it's Make Wealth Real. And boy, do they have some great services in their program to absolutely have that be true. Here's William said, I was paying high interest on my credit cards and didn't even know it. I didn't know what a difference better credit would make. This has changed everything for me. Thank you for bringing this to me. All right, so many of you have already joined MWR. If you have not joined MWR, please go to the chat now and say, I want MWR. And what we'll do is send you a link to be able to sign up for a webinar that we're going to teach you more about what MWR is, because it can definitely help you. So if you are not a member of MWR, go to the chat, let us know. Now, if you're here because someone else referred you, we definitely want you to go to that person that referred you from MWR. So we're only interested in helping those folks that did not come here from someone else from MWR. So in other words, the people that referred you from MWR, they are definitely the ones to be able to help you and to refer you to the right information about that. All right, and we are going to ask you, how did you find out about us? For sure. All right. So we want to help you get started today, and we can help you to end up with home ownership. So your timeline is your timeline. If you have recently signed a rental agreement and you have to stay with that rental agreement for a period of time, whatever the case may be, that's fine. Let us know what your time frame is, because that's definitely going to direct us on when we start looking for a property for you. So simply complete your application. Now, many of you have done that. Many of you on here tonight are already members of our Path to Home Ownership program. We definitely thank you for that. And that's the reason that you got the invitation to come tonight. And if you're on here because someone said, hey, you have sent the link to you or whatever, then you'll need to join the membership, because what we're going to do is now work to find a property for you and put you in our database and get your timeline down and get your income and down payment money organized to understand exactly what we can do to help you with your home. So that analysis that we're going to do, we're going to look at your credit, look at your down payment, put together an analysis of how we can best help you. And it includes determining the best program for your situation. We'll find a house that fits your needs and program requirements. Sometimes it's an inventory. If not, we find the one that fits your situation and we buy it for you and you can move into it. Credit restoration could be your next step. So complete the online membership and let's go, baby. So, so if you're not already a member and you're not coming to us from MWR, you simply go to path2ownership.com, and click the membership link on the home page, and we'll get you started right away. Now, what if you don't have enough money to move into any of the 4 levels I was talking about today? Well, you can join our VIP program. Our VIP program is like a house on layaway. What happens is you give us whatever money that you have right now, and then every pay period, you can give us more until you can build up towards that rent to own level, which requires 3.7% minimum of the asking price of the home. So again, we're going to look at what you can afford, and that will be the asking price of the home. So we're not going to offer you a home that's more than you can actually afford. It's very important for you to know that. And so that's one of the reasons that we do that analysis, so that we can only look for homes that can fit within what you can afford. So most people understand that without a plan, nothing happens. Now something can. With our VIP program, it allows you to start now, even with limited deposit money and credit, and build up your required fees, then move in when the right property is found. Consider this as your home on layaway as you build up your rent to own fee over time. We offer many options, including payroll deduction, family and employer contributions, IRA or 401k loans, and direct payments, and more. Once you have a sufficient balance in your account, we will find a property that meets your needs, or we will gladly refund your VIP layaway money. So to be clear, what happens is that your money in the VIP program is refundable. However, once we move you into a home, whatever money you've given us at that point is non-refundable. We will have credits, and I told you earlier about those credits and how those credits work. So those credits will be applied when you are ready to purchase your home. However, no money is refundable after you move into a home. So prior to move in, the money is refundable. After you move in, it is not refundable. We do have a gift for you as a member of the Path to Home Ownership. When you join your Path to Home Ownership, you will receive a free copy of the book, Never Pay Rent Again, that takes you through step by step the process of buying a home. It's free to everyone who joins. Get yours today. So those of you that joined the membership, and you've already joined the membership, you should have received an email from National. This email will have in it links, and one of the links is for your download copy of Never Pay Rent Again. The other links that are there gets you into the portal. The portal now has a number of videos to teach and train you about becoming mortgage ready. And it is from a licensed mortgage loan originator that's explaining exactly what to do, exactly how to do it so that you can become mortgageable. That is part of your membership. So now that you have your membership, you have access to that portal. Definitely want you to watch those videos and learn what to do and how to do it. We've also got a number of other benefits that your local certified affordable housing provider is going to go over with you. So in your email that you receive from National after you join, there's a list of things that we're providing to you and access to those items. There's other things that are going to be done exclusively by your certified affordable housing provider. For example, they're going to look at your credit. They're going to look at your down payment. They're going to determine your situation, and then they're going to place you into the program that matches your particular situation. So definitely you want to, as soon as possible, get your path to homeownership. Now, let me say this. If you haven't received, you have joined the membership and you haven't received your email from us, that's probably because it's in spam or promotions or junk or whatever that your provider has. We need you to go find us in there, or you can come back to us and we will give you another link to that. But it's very important that you go look for that, because it's an instant email. As soon as you purchase your $50 analysis and you pay that analysis fee and membership, then automatically the email goes out to you. So hopefully you've received that. If you haven't received that, do let us know and we'll get you taken care of. All right. So I think we're about at the end. Customer testimonial. I own a business. I thought that was good, but found out that the banks didn't like it at all. I jumped through a lot of hoops, and even with the large down payment we had, never got a loan. Then I found you. You helped find a house that would work for us and provided the financing. Thanks so much. And that's from Matt. So isn't that great news? Complete the application to get started, pay your fees, obtain your tri-merge credit report, provide it to us, and we match you with the program that's right for your budget and credit today. So refer your friends and earn money. So surely you know others who would be interested in owning their own home and or improve their credit. Just give us their name and number and you'll earn credits towards your down payment, or we'll pay you a referral fee after they move in and you earn a $250 referral reward bucks. By the way, you can refer sellers to us as well. So not just buyers, but also sellers. We're more than happy to see if we can work with those folks, and you will earn a payment when we are able to do business with those folks. And when you enter the path to home ownership, you also receive a valuable gift called the Platinum Savings Club, and that gives you discounts at grocery stores, restaurants, travel, and more. You find more about that in your email from us. So during this presentation, you've learned more about who we are, how a deserving family, regardless of background or credit, can end up with home ownership, how you can get your house today instead of waiting an unpredictable amount of time, how you can deal with credit restoration now and move on with your life. Isn't now the right time for you? So let's do this, baby. It's a new day. It's a new way. Join our movement to transform housing in America. Everyone deserves a home. We look forward to creating a solution for you. Who our CAPs are? Well, we have people all over the country. Many of them have offices. Many of them have a place that you can actually come to. So it just depends on whoever your provider is in your area as to whether they have an office or not. Some of them have full-blown operations and have been in business for decades. Some of them are just getting started. So whatever it is, this one's in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Wherever you may be served, you may be served by one of our CAPs that has wraps on their vehicles. And these are not faked up things. These are real things from all over the country where people have not only adopted our program, they've embraced our program to the extent that they even have wrapped their vehicles and made beautiful things. Virginia Beach, Virginia, all over the country, Audis, Mercedes, you're going to see all kinds of cars with our beautiful certified affordable housing provider path to home ownership. Maybe you'll see commercials from time to time from some of our licensees. We have people from all over the world that have come, and as immigrants, they've learned about our program, and now they're offering home ownership in their local markets. This is Juan from the Dominican Republic that now lives in Baltimore, Maryland. He is a certified affordable housing provider. This is my wife, Janice, in our international headquarters in Georgia, and we've helped hundreds of families. You can see our wall of winners right back there, so you can see lots of folks have been through our program. These are the Blonts up in Springfield, Missouri, who have helped many, many folks towards their path to home ownership. Wonderful supporters of our program. We've got the Crons that are Keller Williams agents up in Seattle, Washington. They've helped 68 families towards their path to home ownership. We've got the Shrivers in Edwardsville. They've now helped over 114 families towards their path to home ownership. We've got Samuel Benford up in Fort Wayne, Indiana. He has his own business. He's helped over 100 families towards their path to home ownership. Even his nephew, 14 years old, bought his first property at 14 years old. So our CAPs are serious players that are here to support you. And this is some of our wall of winners in our headquarters in Tucker, Georgia. This is Roger Ketchum in Shreveport, Louisiana, with many folks that he's helped there. This is Wendell Long in Charlotte, North Carolina, and many of the folks that he's helped there. We have supported the home ownership and seller financing initiatives up in Washington, D.C. We've advocated for affordable housing up there, definitely looking to help people. We also are helping refugees through our program. This is Mr. Jeff Paulus up in York, Pennsylvania area, helping a family from the Congo who got with the program, stuck with the program, and end up buying their house with his help. So we've got many folks who have joined the program from all over, and they're just happy campers holding their certificates because they have an opportunity at home ownership that they would have not had it not been for this possibility. So we are thankful that you have come tonight. We're hopeful that you're going to end up with home ownership, and definitely we want to be helpful in having that happen in your world, because we are here to change lives. We are here to support and help everyone that's in need, and you have to do your part, and we will do our part to help you to achieve what you have come to achieve. So congratulations.
Hi, my name's Lou Brown, and I founded a program.
I don't think we're going to have time for that video tonight because we're already at 9:14. So I want to just pause that right here. And if we have time later, because I know that there's many of you that have some questions for me, and that's great. I'm more than happy to answer any questions. Who is going to be my moderator?
The first one is Kenny Rush. He's had his hand up for a long time.
All right, Kenny Rush, how are you?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, I'm deaf, but I can hear you pretty good. I have
My name's Lou Brown.
Yes, sir.
I have a two questions. Now, for example, for rent to own, let's say you have $1,500 a month on rent, and how much of that is toward the down payment? And
Okay, so you will have to start out as a rent-to-own client, and then each month, let's say that you can afford $1,500 per month, and we can find a home that will match that, then $100 per month of that $1,500 will apply towards your down payment.
okay.
So let's say that you take that out the full 36 months of the option. Well, that would give you an additional $3,600 on top of your original option fee to move up to the next level. Now, it's important to mention that you do not have to wait 36 months. You're not trapped into a holding pattern for 36 months. You can move as quickly as you want to move.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
My other question is, how much of the percentage or whatever, like if I put into the flooring or the paint, how much of that would go down to the down payment? Percentage-wise.
How we do this is each house has its own fingerprint, right? Different houses have different things that are needed. So as a result, let me see if I can re-plug in my juice here. Seems like my device was working just fine a few minutes ago, and now it doesn't want to work. Let's see.
Lou, while you're doing that, I'm going to make a comment. There have been several people soliciting others on this meeting, and you will be removed from the meeting if you solicit others, and that includes giving your phone number or your email address. You are not to solicit anyone else in this meeting. And those of you who are on this meeting, you should not respond to anyone who have solicited you in the chat box, because they are not part of our program.
Thank you so much, Bruce, for pointing that out. Yeah, that is this program. And one thing that I was warning you about earlier is that there are imitators of the program out there, and we don't want people saying that they're part of this program because they found you on this site. So please be very careful and cautious that you're absolutely working with a certified affordable housing provider. They do have credentials. They do have their certificate that proves that they've been through the program. And you can always call National to confirm that someone is a certified affordable housing provider. So guys, please be very careful, and please be respectful of the decades of work we have put into creating this program. Please don't rip it off. Please don't share it with other people that are not authentic and looking for the benefits of this program. We do have an opportunity for those of you that want to be as an entrepreneur and you want to become a certified affordable housing provider. We do have that availability and that opportunity for you. And for those of you that want a home, that's exactly why we're here tonight. So Kenny, to finish up your question, definitely we have our Work for Equity program. Each house is different, and each house is going to need different things. So what we do is go through that house and we make a list of the things that we would do to make that house rentable. And then we share that list with you, and we together come up with an amount that becomes your credit towards your down payment. So whatever cash you have plus whatever credit can be provided with that particular house, then that becomes the amount that's available for the down payment on that particular property. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. I think you probably, that's an important question, because I think a whole bunch of others had that same question.
Yeah, I do have one more. The question I didn't do tonight, but the last time you mentioned about that 1% of the down payment for the first day of rent. Can you clarify more about that? Or
the 1%, the
1%
rent,
when you like qualify for the house, let's say 150,000, and if you have that 1% of that down payment, you're able to move in as rent. Is that correct?
What I said was there is a rent level, but not all licensees are willing to offer that.
Right.
So yeah, it just is going to depend on the licensee that's in your area as to whether they're going to offer the rent level or not.
Right. I just want to clarify on that. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, who's next, Bruce? Am I spotlighted? I can't tell from my side.
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you.
And the next one is Sharda Smith-Stevens.
Sharday.
Yes,
How are you?
Sade. Thank you. So I did fill out the application already, and also I'm with MWR, and so I did pay the $50. I just never got who should I send the application to?
All right.
Helping fill that out.
So we got behind last week, and the reason